back, Driven Dave here with another vlog on a beautiful day. Like, man, my Valentine one going crazy. Beautiful day. Currently 66 degrees outside, sunny. We just had some precipitation yesterday, so everything kind of has that freshly washed look, except for my car. It looks terrible. But I'll correct that in the coming day or two. So, I just wanted to give a little update on the Kia, and I guess I've had it back now for almost a week, and I like it. I still like it. It's a great car. Really enjoying the generous amount of legroom. Really enjoying the large driver's seat with good cushioning. I mean, it's starting to feel a little worn in as we get closer to 50,000 miles on the car, but still very nice. Loving the adaptive cruise. It's just a game changer in traffic. I'm trying to love the lane keep assist. It just doesn't work very well. And that's a question I really want to ask the dealership. You know, is it normal for it just to beep and not make steering corrections? Maybe that was the thing for 2018. I've just always wondered if there was something wrong with the car, or if that's just the way the system works. I'll show you. I'll get kind of close to the line here, and then yeah, it just beeps. So not a great system. Don't love it. You know, it's not really worth losing that. I mean, I guess it's not really real estate that I would want on the windshield, but it still just seems kind of pointless. Auto hold, love it, love it, love it. One of the best features ever. Windshield wipers are great. I wish it had auto rain sensing wipers. That would be nice. But I mean, that's a more premium feature, and this is not, you know, technically a premium car, although it's outfitted with lots of premium features. Another thing I'm loving, gas mileage. So good. And I know that there are better cars out there, even in just regular hybrid form, but for me, this is pretty good. And I'm rolling solo in the carpool lane because I get to plug in. So it's a good compromise for me. If we look here, you know, I've gone 300 miles since fill up and only used about a quarter tank, a little over quarter tank. Today's drive, it's hard to tell from the video, but we're just going straight uphill. So gas mileage is gonna be not good. We're at 57.6 and falling. Like falling rapidly. You can see from the, sorry, I should adjust that. You can see from the gas mileage gauge there, that's just gonna drop, you know, we're under 25 miles per gallon, probably 17, you know, if I had to guess. But hey, you know, it all averages out to pretty good. I think I'll be able to plug in at work today, so that's going to help. And they offer free charging, which is really nice. So since most of my drive is downhill to get home, you know, that the extra miles that I get for free is even better. You know, I'll probably be able to squeeze 30, 35 miles out of that charge. The trick is, and you can see like this freeway just goes uphill and downhill. The trick is going to be that for my drive to get to the freeway, I'm going to throw it into hybrid mode, just HEV, and then once I get on the hill and start going down, I'll switch it over to EV mode, and should be able to do a good amount of regenerative braking and coasting. That just generally works out really well. Really well. Another couple points. Harman Kardon stereo is really good. Like, and I know I've talked about it before, but man, it's great. It's a really good stereo. And you know, to get that from this brand of all places, you know, it's really good on them. The Kia that I rented over the weekend, the Sportage or Sportage, I don't know. It did not have the premium stereo, and I was definitely missing it. You know, all the controls were about in the same place, but the stereo really wasn't very good in comparison. It was fine, but if you're an audio nut at all, I think make sure you get the Harman Kardon. It's really worth it, in my opinion. Because man, like the mid bass just kicks, like it just pounds your body. Sometimes I've had to turn the bass down. The super low end stuff, could be deeper and punchier for my taste, but I like bass. But all in all, for a factory stereo, this thing's pretty amazing. And even if I had tons of money and this was going to be my car forever, I'm not sure I would even add a subwoofer. I think it's really pretty good as is. I wouldn't really change a thing. Loving the sunroof. One thing I did notice about this car that's kind of interesting, especially from editing videos, when I was driving my LS400, there certainly was road noise and wind noise. But I noticed that, like, in checking the audio for the videos that I've filmed in this car, there's actually a significantly, larger amount of wind noise, which is kind of interesting. This car has a lower coefficient of drag than the LS400. It has little vents that create air curtains around the wheels, and you can definitely kind of hear when you're driving it. You can hear how kind of smoothly it goes through the air. It is a very aerodynamic car. But, I think the thing that we can't avoid, these windows. I'm sure they're very high-tech and wonderful, but I think the windows in my Lexus are probably better windows. And I think the windows actually block out a little bit more sound from the outside, as well as just the overall quality of the insulation and the amount of insulation around the doors and windows. Although this car is pretty quiet, the Lexus is, I do think it is softer inside. Not that I would call this a noisy car, but it's just something I noticed, and it definitely kind of showed up on the microphone more than in the Lexus. So I just wanted to mention that. But if you are looking for a vehicle that's quiet on the road, this one is definitely in that category. It's not noisy, but it ain't no Lexus. You know what I'm saying? Other things that I'm really enjoying would just be like places to put junk. They're pretty ample door panel pockets. There's the cup holders are large, the center console is large. They're just places to put things, and that's nice. In the Lexus, there really aren't places to put things, not so much. So if you end up with a lot of miscellaneous items, the LS400 tends to get a little messy, unless you're super OCD clean freak, which, I envy people that are, but, that's not me. I gotta be honest. So, I say it a lot on this channel. I keep it real. That's not me. Sorry. This happens, okay? That's real life. For me. For you, maybe not, and I respect that. I'm jealous, but, we all do things our own way, and that's how that goes. I've recently started using my, oh boy, laser. Where did we get hit from? That very rarely happens. Huh. It's up ahead somewhere. I did see some highway patrol, maybe county mounties, coming down the hill. I'm wondering who hit me with laser. Maybe it was aircraft. Could be. Maybe I'll open this. Take a peek. Oops, I didn't want that. There. I don't see anything up there, so I don't know. Huh. It's a mystery. The sun's a little too bright. Love the dual pane moonroof. Huge shout out to my wife who made sure that I found one with the moonroof, dual pane thingy. She was right. She said, if you don't get that, you're going to be bummed. And she knows me too well. It's I do use it, and I love it. I know a lot of folks that say, my car has a sunroof, I never open it. It's useless. That's not me. Okay, I love sunroofs. I mean, if it were more kind of reasonable, I would have a convertible, But for what I do in my stage in life, I guess convertible isn't ideal right now. That's someday. Who knows? In any case, just a little update on the car. So we've got 55.3 miles per gallon average, and we're doing pretty well right now. And I'm just going with the flow of traffic, FYI. I'm not trying to do anything wrong. Trip A, 310 miles since refuel, 39 miles per hour average, 7 hours 52 minutes since fill up, and 308 miles of range remaining. Fantastic. Since getting the car back from the dealership, I have heard, just every now and then I'll go over a bump and I hear this weird little clunk at the front end. I can't tell if it's something under the hood or if it's something in the suspension. And it doesn't happen all the time, so I don't know. I did put a bar of Irish Spring. It's always hard to say, I don't know. Irish Spring. I put some Irish Spring under the hood and just found a little spot and just kind of wedged it in. So maybe it's the soap bouncing around. Could be. But I didn't put it near any of the engine stuff. I do plan on getting my drill out, drilling some holes in a few bars of that stuff, and zip tying them to various locations so that the rats do not want to come back. And I'm also going to order a battery-powered ultrasonic repellent thing. The thing that's a drag about those is you have to remember to recharge them or replace the batteries like every 45 days or something. But in this car, like, the battery is in the trunk or the boot, so I'm not sure how to wire that up. Like, I don't want to cut into any harnesses or stuff like that. So I'm going to consider my options. I just need to poke around under there and take a look. But I'm thinking the battery-powered one is probably going to be the play. So anyway, I will check back later. Well, hi there, folks. I got a little distracted last night and I forgot to film my outro, so here I am. We're going to pretend like it's nighttime and it's the end of the day, but it's the beginning. So after charging and going downhill, average 55.4 miles per gallon. Not bad, not amazing. 398 on the tank, as you can see, half a tank remaining, average 39 miles an hour, 10 hours of drive time, and 273 miles of range, 28 miles of electric on a full home charge. So yeah, so that's about it. In any case, thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.